Far out, it's warm. So I had the genius idea of zip tying my phone to the bonnet so I could record this process. Look, it's not fantastic, but I mean it's better than nothing, so let's give it a crack anyway.
So when you're pulling an engine out, obviously you can't just put the straps on it and pull it out because you'll rip everything apart and everything will come with it, including all the wires, which we don't want to happen. So anything that you can see attached to the engine from the body, take it off. We're starting with the airbox here because that's the most basic thing. So this one's just a couple of things clipped into it, unbolt it, take it out, and that's what we're doing here.
So, looking over at that fuse box, the limb that comes out of that, it has the plug that goes to the top of the gearbox here, just slightly different to the Excel. So, that could be an issue. Oh, onward.
So it's at this point where I start realising this job's going to be a fair bit harder than I thought it would. 'Cause as I'm unplugging coolant temp sensors and other wires, this, that and the other, and fiddling with trim clips that won't come off, and slowly starting to lose my patience until eventually I do lose it, and I go and pull the snips out. I realise some of these plugs are actually pretty different to what the Excel ones are, and some of them are in completely different locations. Most of it is okay, but it's always the couple. So right now I'm fiddling with the crank sensor and oil pressure sensor, which the plugs are always extremely brittle, so it's always a bit of fun trying to get them off. This car's actually quite low to the ground, so I started hurting my back, so I decided to get in early and start jacking it up. Put a couple of jack stands under it, just to bring it up a little bit higher so I can stand up straighter. Then we start taking the radiator hoses off, ready to put the radiator out. There's not actually too much holding the radiator into this thing outside of the hoses and plugs. It's got the two mounts on the top that you got to undo, but other than that it's sort of just floating in there. So it comes straight out until I get stuck on one of the loops, so I've got to put it back down again, pull the plug out, and Bob's your uncle. Next comes the throttle cable.
Basically what I'm seeing here is I've just spent 15 minutes looking for a 14mm spanner. It's not even a friggin' 14mm. Locking that up. That's so good. Not that good. Let's try that.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
My god, that's not tight. Far out. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. Help, step bro, I'm stuck. There we go. So, noises.
Now I'm starting to take vacuum lines off.
That'll do. Heat hoses. Oh, green. That's a bigger leak than I thought it would be. It's alright, we'll clean that up later. Just not going through. There we go.
So these are the hoses that are going to the heater core, which goes inside the car, and it's something that I'm taking out of the Excel, so we don't have to worry about them. I can just cut them off and blank them off.
Get out. There we go. Right, that accounts for those two. Let's plug down there. Hello. These things here, so handy. Just slide them through. Oh. There we go. Just relocating and see what I'm looking at. There we go. Slide that back. What another ones? Well, my slightly angled ones. Keep going into the wrong friggin' drawer. They're not even in there. That'll do. There we go. There we go. Right, 10 mil.
Now I need the 10 mil because there's a line that goes from the fuel filter to the intake manifold, which has a 10 mil holding it on, so we need to take that one off.
There we go.
Now, onto the power steering pump.
Cash meow sha, how about that? Well, I feel like that's a 14. Because it is a 14. Now we got the right stuff. I'm getting less and less excited about this, hey. Just not doing it for me anymore. I'm committed. I'm doing it. But I can see the mountain that I'm going to be climbing. And it's not going to be a fun one. And man, recording it's frustrating. I'm doing this one-handed. I need a GoPro, that's what I need. GoPro and a microphone.
So off comes the power steering pump. I wanted to take it off first because I didn't want to pull it out with the engine, because it can't actually go into the Excel anyway, it's a different pump. So I got it off pretty quick, but now I'm struggling because I took it off to get the belt off easier. But the belt's not coming past the hoses.
This is what I'm looking at. The belt does not want to come off because for whatever reason they decided it'd be a great idea to put the freaking hose for it right there. So that's what we're dealing with. Man, this. Problem solved. Get out. In the Excels, that was good because the brake master was over that side, so I can reach down easily and grab the aircon compressor. Now it's a problem. I can't reach that. Well, I can reach it, but I can't really get to those bolts. God damn it. Why did they have to make cars new and modern? Well, the good news is I can see some bolts from underneath. The bad news is it's inconvenient because I'm underneath.
This is another thing I want to leave with the car, the aircon compressor. Reason being, it still works because it's still full of gas. And number one, I'm not licensed to take it out.
Shit, I haven't even taken the belt off yet. Stuff it, I'll cut it too. Don't care.
And number two, it's not very nice to the environment if I evacuate the gas. So it's just easier to leave with the car and then put the bonnet back over it. So here we are, we'll take it off, just let it vibe there and then pull the engine out around it. Right.
It's that one there.
I only realised after recording that you can't actually see what I'm doing here. I've got the snips back out and I decided to cut the belt.
Cool. We balling. Oh, straighten them off. Man, it's taking way too long. I've only been doing it for 2 hours. Hasn't been that long, it just felt like it.
And there's one bolt left to get on this aircon compressor and it's up top. It's just not in a very nice spot to get to.
Not that you can see what I'm doing anyway. There's some crap spot. Ah, for God's sake.
As you can see, I'm having fun.
I am going to lose my marbles. Right, we're on. That's tight. Oh, well, that was fun. There we go. Right. That's nicer. While I was under there, I should have got the O2 sensor, but because I'm intelligent, I didn't. Oh, that's nice. So, it should be back here somewhere. Around the coolant. Yeah. Right. And in classic fashion, I zip tied it up there. I feel like I may have just cut the line up. Ah! Straight in mine. That was a good web ball one. Far out. This is too much effort. I forgot, these are actually new drive shafts as well. Put in not far before the last time I drove it. But I'm never going to be using them again. Come on!
So I've got to take the drive shafts out here because number one, they're attached to the gearbox and the engine and gearbox coming out together.
There we go. Oh, good stuff. Right, what's this one? There's definitely a leak there somewhere. Right, we'll find that when we get it out. Get it in.
Now this one, as you can tell, was a lot of fun.
Oh, far out. Get out. Come on! Ah! Oh, far out. The big one's coming back. There we go. Well, good knowing you. Oh, far out. Over it. Get out. Far out. That wasn't tough, was it?